Hello Internet to Design, is your Octave, and this is Let's Play Package Stomper Transport, Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe. I'm Azure Octave, and I actually did a little bit of looking up and experimenting off camera here. It turns out that this airport here uh, covers enough of this area that it's going to accept goods. Because of that, we are going to actually set up a really big project here. We're going to not only take in goods here at Tutankhamehameha, but we're also going to take the livestock and the animals from this farm and bring them all the way over to the factory over here. We're in doing this, we are going to absolutely peeve off to no end Honeybury, but we're going to cut our losses with that. They are already quite dedicated to no cab gold standard. So we're just going to do with what we can with what we have. So I'm going to blow up the entire area over here. We're going to make a gigantic ginormous train station. I'm going to need probably only 4 tracks, but I'm going to make it big enough to last. We're going to do that, and we're going to make a huge railroad. Make this area a little bit taller too. And so in doing this, we will be able to future-proof ourselves from ever having to worry about this again. So this is the huge network that's going to end up forming. We're going to again peeve off Flintstone Bay quite a bit. We need to add more to this train station, and in doing that, there's no way that we will ever get back up on Flintstone Bay's good side. But we just got to do it because this is going to be our big project here. It's going to be the Package Stomper network of amazingness. We're going to add on to this railroad station, we're going to add on 3 more tracks. They're going to be huge, they're going to be large, they're going to be large and in charge. Make sure that this is long enough, and I'm bantering. There we go. We've got our huge train station that is effectively never going to. We're never going to hear the end of it from Flintstone Bay Woods, from Flintstone Bay in general, even. We're going to start this out with the train that's intended for goods carrying. We're going to do that, and that. What is this there? Okay. I'm going to have the tracks go down like that, and like that, and like that, because these trains are going to be kind of picky in how we're going to do this here. We're going to make all of these kind of connect up. This is going to be probably the first time that I've ever had to have more than one train running at a time on the same track here, but we're rich, but we're not so rich that we can't throw entirely to the wind. Yes, Vehicle 6, terrible at its job. I lose money too, lost money. Imagine that. Road Vehicle 7, what does Road Vehicle 7 do? What are your jobs? I can't be bothered with you right now, Road Vehicle 7. You're just gonna have to lose money for a while longer. Thank you for reporting in though. That's fine. You can sit down. Go play with hookers and pogs with Captain Ron, because he's a giant waste of space too. Here we go. We're gonna completely peeve off Honeybury Airport or Honeybury because we're just gonna tear up the land outside of their city and not even give them the courtesy of stopping in their city. Although I have no idea why they would want me to, because I'm just transporting goods and livestock, and it's nothing that they really want anyways. I don't understand them. We're actually going to build a giant train bridge over here, again employing a bunch of bums to maintain said building, and we're just going to keep on going here. We still have $14 million, but we don't even care anymore. This is just all cosmetic. It's completely cosmetic. We're going to add one more track right here. We're going to head on down to here, set up a bridge to go from here to here, go completely across level. Oh, fine. We're going to spend a lot of money pulling that up. Even now when we have millions of dollars, I can't be bothered to. It's not on this. Oh wow. The there. Fine. Can you build that? Good. You can. The suspension steel will do us nicely. There we go. We got that, and we're gonna have it head straight up to here. And this is going. We're gonna start out small. We're gonna start out with a simple goods train. We're gonna create a new vehicle. It's gonna be another one of these floss diesels. We're gonna have it be a goods car. We're gonna fill it up to giant amounts of ridiculousness. Tell it to head over to the Flintstone Bay Woods. Get full up on any cargo. We can send it out straight away because it's going to be a long, hard road to get there. Um, and there we go. It's going to be on its way, and it's going to take its sweet time getting there. But we need this to be as big as possible because we are going to make. It's going to be pumping out so many goods. I can't think of a better way to get on Flintstone Bay's good side than to jack up their industrial profitability by making their factory go crazy. You see, I don't even know how they get there. They must walk across this entire area and then like have a little parking garage over here where there was road at one point. Drive their cars from there to there, stop, cross the tracks, get into their second car, and then get into the workforce in Flintstone Bay factory. They have a hard time getting to work. Um, they're very dedicated though, and then once they get to work, then they have to spend all this time processing animals and making edible beds with the wheat that we bring in, and then not only that, give it a steel headboard because of the steel ranking that comes in. Um, so this is going to be the new center of industry. Again, I have no reason why these guys wouldn't, love me after giving them more work to do once they get to work after that, triathlon to get to work. Uh, so anyways, next up we need to make some passing areas in the train thing. I learned a lot of this just by watching the computer and what it did once upon a time with the old Transport Tycoon. So I think it's important to make sure that there's enough of these transfers here. There's probably a better way to do this. This is how I know how to do it. Make a double. Well, these aren't the same anymore. Where? 4, 5. I don't get it. 4. Well, we're gonna do that. Can I do that? No. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Have it face that way. And then that as well. So that way the trains will know if the train that they're going to is occupied or not. More passengers. I'm not going to start transferring passengers just because you think it's convenient. We're going to do this again by setting up another overpass. We're going to do it right here. Road vehicle 5 is getting old. All right, I have to stop what I'm doing because Sherry is done driving her truck. She also has thrown up in it and just can't stand the smell anymore. It's a freaking pigsty in there. We're gonna make this track actually go straight up to there. That way it's gonna act as like an express route if need be. Uh, let's see here. There. We're also going to set up a. We're just going to do one of these here because we're going to have 3 trains going up. So we're going to have them make their decision way back there to choose whether or not it's okay to go or not. I think this configuration is going to work. I'm used to there being 2 signages on either side. That way they can stop before going into this intersection. But I think that should work out. Let's go over to here, make another bypass because we're gonna have a lot of trains running on this 1 or 2 tracks here. We're gonna go to there. I don't know how good this farm is gonna do, but we'll find out. Let's actually put some signals on this thing too. That would be bad. Is this? Yeah, this is the old kind. There we go. That's what I wanted. And you can put it on the diagonals like that. Okay, let's get rid of these. destroy these signals. That was a waste of money. Here, the young signals, the old signals. I'm missing all these things that are down in my message area here. Hold on. We're gonna get rid of you, and then what were you? Was that a goods truck? It looked like a goods truck. We're gonna use the goods truck. Trug, trug car. um. All right, use the old signals and stuff. Let's clear out. Oh boy, this is a mess. I've made a giant mess, giant expensive mess. We're gonna take all these signals back to the home office, and we're just gonna set them up and make it be like, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, where he has those traffic signals in his house. We're gonna put all these in here. This basically acts as a warning to the trains. It's basically a controlled intersection. As the train comes up to here, it'll see that this light is red, and it won't go down this track. That's the basic idea behind it. And all you really need are these signals. Again, I'm sure they're very inefficient. Don't call me on that. This is just how I play the game. So now I can feel completely comfortable to make a new diesel train. Fill it up with livestock boxcars. We'll make 4 of these. I don't anticipate. Well, actually, let's make a couple more just to be safe. The livestock car. Here we go. 2 more, and that will be all she wrote. We're gonna have this head over to here. Do a full load. Any cargo, it's gonna be your only cargo, so there's no excuse on that. We're going to do another one of these floss diesels, and we're going to have you be entirely dedicated to grain hopper. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll wait for you to stop. Actually, I can do this and find out how many cars are right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 grain hoppers we'll need. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to have you do the exact same exact same orders as that, and we will send you on your way as well. So off it goes. You have too few orders in your schedule. Oh. All right, we're gonna have you head over to there and empty out. This one also will have the same problem because we told it to do the exact same thing. I wonder if can I have it? Yes, okay. It will do the same thing now as well. So that's good. That's great. That took a lot less time than I thought it would. Let's see here. Now you'll see that the lights are there saying, no, you can't come down here because there's, trains waiting for you. All right, how is the goods car doing? He's up to 78%. He's going to get another load of steel. All the steel headboards are going to be there. We're going to ship them all the way down to Tutankhamun. It's able to accept goods, so they'll have all of these steel head plates for their edible beds available for assembly, and I'm sure that's what all these buildings are dedicated to. They're going to be the latest expansion into the edible bed industry. They'll all take it home and assemble it in their own time, and then store it in their valuables locker over at the Kamehameha Bank. Road Vehicle 7 is getting old. That's fine. We will send you to the shop. Let's take a look at all of my trucks and stuff. Do I have any of them that are stopped? That one was not profitable. That's what that is. No, I'm not going to take that exclusive right because it would be wasted on me. I have no reason to take iron ore from one spot to another like that. So, oil, ooh, that's bad. How did you have an oil refinery explosion? You have no oil! Oh, goodness gracious. Dracula, what are we going to do with you? Let me just check something real quick here. Okay, we're coming up on like 15 minutes here, so I think I'm going to wrap that up for now. We have this giant exchange of materials and stuff. This is how it's supposed to go, really. You start off with the iron ore here, goes over to get created into steel. The steel becomes goods, and the goods goes all the way down past other places that could potentially use it into Tutankhamun's waiting arms, and then we dump it off there, and then that's where goods are consumed. So that's the ideal state for a lot of these things. The goods truck, let's see how much that earns us here. That was $39,000, so that's perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. It's that kind of stuff that will really get us ahead of the game of all the other industries that are out there. I will leave you with, oh, just a quick change over here. I'm just wasting time trying to wrap up and just annoying everybody. Let's make this real quick, and then I will show you the chart where we stand with the other businesses that are ranking in the world. Drum roll. Look at that. Geez, we are burying the competition. So no cab is no longer the gold standard. It's now the green standard. We are already ahead. We are the top ranking industry transporter in the world. Package stopper transport has done it. So we've reached our goal, but I will still hang in there until the year 2013. Make sure you're liking and favoriting as appropriate, and I will see you later on. Bye.